down. There we go. Let's get some Barrows runs done, see what we get. I need to do in search of the Marek at some point, so I'm going to get a shortcut. Ooh. Put that nature spirit, I just keep forgetting to bring my geo pouches. Oh no, I'm such a moron, I've got no prayer potions. Helped up, let's try that again. Good start, good start. Good thing no one was watching at the beginning. That was really dumb. Let's try that again with the actual right gear this time. We might do a bit better. Right setup now. Alright, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Always, they can't just let me have my food, can they? I think it's the same playlist I streamed with the other day, but it's a good playlist, so I'm going to stick with it for the moment. Let's do this. Nothing spear incoming. I wish. I'll be happy with every piece right now. I only have a Torx hammer, is literally all I've got at the moment, so anything is good right now. Oh, I meant to do my Reaper gem, didn't I? Whoops. I'll do this trick with Reaper Gem and see which one of the 3 bosses I can kill with and get. We'll do that. I think I was just so determined to do a Barrows run today. The music might be a little bit loud. Yeah, it's a little bit quieter, it's probably a bit better. Bring OBS back up so I can see what's actually going on. Oh, I thought you had prayer drain when you dug into the crypt. I must be remembering that wrong. Alright, this guy is the one guy that I actually struggle with because obviously he's got a high defense to magic, but I can't really hybrid this yet because I need the immense space for food. Plus I don't have any hybrid armor. I really want to get hold of some of that more priest gear at some point. I'd be able to bring that here, but come on, just die. Die. Because not only does he not take much damage, but he also pretty much does the most damage apart from maybe Darok. Darok can hit like 1500 easily through prayer. And obviously if you get really unlucky when he's low, he can hit like 2k plus again through prayer, which is rough to say the least. I could probably hybrid it, but I'd only be able to do 1 run per trip, whereas at the moment doing just magic I can do 2 runs per trip. I just about have enough, with 3 prayer potions and the rest food, I just about have enough supplies to do that, so... Oh, that's the tunnel, okay. I was hoping we were going to get lucky and have Aram in the tunnel. He doesn't take a huge amount of damage, but he also does pretty much no damage because I'm in full mystic gear, so... He barely hits me. Of course, they have said that he's going to absolutely wreck me. But he does a lot of this as well, he does a lot of curses, so a lot of his attacks, he doesn't actually damage you anyway. Just like drains your attack, which is cool. You can keep draining my attack, that's fine. Streaming a bit earlier than usual. I might do a late night one as well, we'll see. See if anyone even joins this one. But I'd do something a bit different, be a bit more exciting. I suppose everyone's at work and school at the moment. I'm loving this music, dude. It makes such a difference having music when you're streaming, not just for the audience, but for yourself as well, I think. It's so nice to have something going on in the background. I try not to use prayer on Varrock unless he's hitting really hard, because obviously his whole thing is he hits through prayer, so he kind of makes it a bit redundant. But sometimes he'll just decide that he's going to absolutely demolish you regardless, and then I'll like put up and use a little bit of prayer just to negate some of the hits. This loading screen thing annoys me. It never used to happen. I don't know why I get that so much now. It's when you get Darok on the loading screen, that's when it really sucks, and it will like smack you in the face for 1500 right off the bat, and you're just like, really? Yeah, he's hitting me pretty hard, but I think I can't cope with using food. I'll still have plenty of food for the second run. There we go.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for critic, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that.
If I remember, the sweet spot is between 8 and 12, I think. I know it's like 8 is the minimum creature kills you want. Hey, Mr. Judy. How you doing today? Yeah, man, I've got music now. Hey, Crystal Triskelion from my first chest. Fuck yeah, dude. Mr. Judy and Luke bringing the luck. Yeah, Mr. Judy, I'm good, man, I'm good. Losing my voice a little bit, but I've got plenty of water, so I'll be fine. But if I might not talk quite as much as I usually do, which is probably a good thing, so I talk too much realistically. But yeah, no, I'm good, man, I'm good. It's not as hot as it was the other day, so I'm not like dying in my chair, which is always nice, you know. Where's that fucking rope? Ah, shit me, I went the wrong way. Ugh. I'm looking for the rope because I can do a second run on these supplies without banking. I don't know why they still have the thing of it like shaking the screen, because it used to be like, oh, it's collapsing and if you stayed around too long you get hurt, but they've taken that out now. So I don't know why they keep the shaky screen thing going, like it just seems a bit weird to me. But hey, Jagex will do what Jagex will do. How you doing today, Luke, anyway? Haven't taken it out, haven't they? Oh, okay. Because I was sat down there AFK for like 5 minutes last night and I didn't get hurt by it. Oh, fuck me. Darrock in the tunnels. He's the only one I don't like getting in the tunnels. It just does no significant damage. Oh, okay, fair enough. Really, really do not want Darrock in the tunnels. Dice stuff on prayer, I might as well use it. Yeah, we did a few Barrows runs last night off stream just to sort of test the water, make sure that I was going to be able to do it relatively competently. We got our second chest. No, yeah, it was our first chest. First chest dropped Torag's hammer. So that was pretty cool. And then we got an elite clue on our last chest, which was pretty cool. I think I did either 4 or 6 chests last night. I can't remember exactly. So I've kind of tested the water a bit, but I'm going to try and do most of them on stream now because I've got quite a bit of gear that I want to grind for. So, I hate fighting carrier with mage. There we go. Fuck me. I really don't want to use any more prayer because I want to save them doses for the Darrock fight in the tunnels, because he's going to absolutely annihilate me if I don't have any prayer in the tunnels. He's the one dude, like, well, I say Darrock and Carol are the only two that really pose a proper threat. Carol obviously because he's using ranged and I'm wearing mage gear, so he can hit me quite hard. But oh god, I'm using way more food than I normally do. As long as Varrock behaves himself, Aram's nice and easy because he does like bugger all damage when you're wearing mage gear. And then I'll be able to pray through Darrock in the tunnels, hopefully. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. I get Darrock in the tunnels. I was just hoping it wouldn't be on the second run of the trip when I'm on half supplies. Come on, Varrock, stop hitting me. I said stop hitting me. I didn't say hit me for 871, Jesus. Hey JSP, how you doing, man? Just woken up. Oh man, you were on a late one last night then. Get my health topped up before Darrock spawns. Oh, why I get these bloody loading screens on each of these doors? I never used to. It just started happening recently and I have no idea what's causing it. It's not good when you got Darrock in the tunnels and every time you go through a door you get a loading screen. I don't want to be hit for 2k damage while I'm on a bloody loading screen. That's not going to be fun. Turn loading screens off. How? I should came up with the stream. Yeah, man, I thought I'd get a stream in nice and early today. A little bit earlier than I usually do. There's no way I'm fighting this dude without Protect from melee on. I haven't got that big of a death wish. Like I say, this guy's the one dude that really like properly poses a threat in Barrows still. I was doing this on my main just for a death task a little while ago, and I was using Virtus armor to mage them, and Darrock still hit me for like 4k damage when he was low health, so I'm just like, I'm not taking the risk on my Ironman, you know. I'm not sure if Luke's actually in the stream anymore. I think he just sort of popped in to say hi and then... in settings. Alright, I'll have a look in a second. Let's get this chest and then we'll have a look. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna use my Reaper gem because I don't know. I've got 3 bosses that I can realistically kill at the moment, which is Barrows, Giant Mole, and Dagonoth Rex, and they've all got stuff that I want. So I'm gonna use my Reaper gem and see if I can get one of them on there. Why am I not? Why did I use that? That was my emergency teleport, not my... Oh my god. I'm not thinking today. Alright. So I'll have a look at these settings and see what we could do about those loading screens. Game settings, I guess. Hitting 99 magic today. Oh, nice one, man. I always found magic was the worst combat skill to train personally. It was the last combat 99 I got on my main, so I'll turn that on while I'm here. I don't mind it. 400 XP, 400k XP per hour makes it worth it. Playing this game for 10 players. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I've been playing on and off for about 7 years before I got my first 99. I've been playing about 11 years now. My main has, I think, 10 or 11 99s. But it took me quite a while to get my first one as well, so I know exactly what you mean, man. I'll pop that in there. Once you get one, you'll find they start just like rolling in. That's what I found. I got my first one, and then within like 6 months I got 2 more, and oh yeah, I was gonna get the, have I got the Reaper gem? I think I do. Nope, okay. Let's go grab the Reaper gem real quick, see if we can get Barrows as our Reaper task. I thought I already had one, but... Hey, James has joined us. How you doing today, man? .95 HP, so that's pretty close. Abyss defense, because like who actually trains defense? I did. I trained almost all my combat stats pretty much purely through Slayer. But then I really, really, really like Slayer, so you know. Hey, Giant Mole, let's go do that then. I don't know if I actually put Giant Mole on the thumbnail, but I like to mix it up. I don't like to farm the same boss over and over and over because then you get bored and frustrated. So we'll do a little bit of Giant Mole for the Reaper task, and then either some Rex or some Barrows probably. Giant Mole's not too bad. There's, I was gonna say there's worse bosses out there, but there isn't actually. The Giant Mole's probably the worst boss, but it's not terrible. Plus it drops the Dragon two-hand, which I do kind of need. Currently my best two-handed is some racks. On this guy, probably not. Is there no Giant Mole on the thumbnail? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, I'm still doing it. Because that's how I roll. I will do some Rex and some Barrows as well, but I figured I'd do Reaper Gem stuff. I like that Slayer XP, man. It's good. It's good. That's why I need to change Amulet and Boots. Okay, my wonderful Mithril Boots are so good. Yeah, we'll just we'll just take this and see how we do. I've not killed Giant Mole in a while on this guy actually. Why melee? I don't know, I just always have. I always have used melee on the Giant Mole and I really thought of doing it any other way. Isn't it better to range mage? Probably. I don't know. This is just how I've always killed it, to be honest. Just force of habit, I suppose. Where is the little... Where's the... Oh, there. There it is. Okay. You're going that way, are you? I think, to be honest, like, once you hit these sort of stats, like the 70s and that, you can pretty much kill it however you want. Yeah, I mean, melee's how I always used to kill the Giant Mole back in the day. I mean, we are talking pre-EOC day. That is such a hard sentence to say. Pre-EOC days. So we're talking years and years ago, but I always used melee then, and I think it's just kind of stuck as a habit. What word do you want? It's up to you, man. I'm perfectly happy doing things solo. I don't know if because I'm an Ironman, I'm not sure if I can have assistance, can I? I'm on world 54 though, if you really do want to join. Oh god, that hurt quite a bit. But like I say, I'm not sure of being an Ironman if I can actually have assistance on kills. Ironmen can boss together. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I've literally never managed to dodge that ability in my entire life. Loot share even works only for bosses. Oh man, I've got a mate who's like a proper good bossing on Ironman. I'll have to tell him that, he'll be over the moon. God fucking, are you serious? I've never ever managed to avoid that ability. I don't know why. I've only got to kill it 6 times anyway, so it's all good, man. Alright, man, cool. Is Giant Mole free to play now? Oh, I didn't know that. KBD is free to play as well. Oh, no wonder the fucking loot's not worth shit all then. I had wondered why the loot had dropped so much on these two bosses. That would explain it. Oh, every goddamn time, I swear that ability pisses me off so much. I used way more food than I needed to. Oh, that was so sloppy. Oh, at least we're getting the piss take one out of the way first. So what's everyone else doing at the moment? See that? I move away, and I still get hit by it. Maging in the abyss. Cool, man. I got some quests. Yeah, man, I need to do that. I can't even use the shortcut to get to Barrows right now because I've not done In Search of the Mirac yet, so... Grind for Prif. Ah, nice, man. Prif's totally worth it, but you're going to hate the grind. If you've still got to do the quests... Oh, god, they're the fucking light puzzles. I swear to god. Whoever at Jagex designed them bloody light puzzles in those Morning's End quests is a sadist, pure and simple. I swear to god. What the? That was weird. Seems to tick way more than the last time. What? Oh, I see. Done the quest one. Oh, that's not too bad then. Yeah, getting the 75s isn't too bad. I got the 75s first, then had to do all the quests, and I did all 3 quests with the light puzzle in it, back to back in the same day. And by the end of the day, I was pretty close to slitting my own wrists. No. Those quests are just horrible. Leveling up div to 75. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna be fun. If you're anything like me, you're not gonna be a fan of div. I hate leveling divination with a passion, man. I think my main has 83. I did a lot of grinding for invention to get 80. Oh, that's rough, man. That's quite a few. Right, let's go get some more food. If you can get like a group for divination, what am I on about? Dungeoneering, you could probably grind that in like a day or so. Like just get like a group that's going to be on all day and who know what they're doing, and you could easily get that in a day. But if you're like me and you're antisocial, you're not going to want to get a group and you're going to grind it out solo and absolutely hate yourself, which is what I did. Trade them in when I've done all my kills. Let's take some, let's stick with the Desert Soul. That's rope top drop, someone got lucky. Use a bit of prayer this kit this time. Oh, excuse me. Take it you're not a massive fan of dungeoneering then. I don't blame you, man. I'm not either. I grinded out 85 for Frost Dragons on the main. But I've still not actually been to them. I got 85 like 4 months ago and I'm yet to go there still, so that was worthwhile. But I mean, you can see on here I've got 33 and that's pretty much all from like the Delve into Demonheim dailies. If it wasn't for them I'd probably be like 10. I just can't stand it. I keep getting told like how necessary it is. I don't understand that ability. Every guide I watch is like, oh, just move a few squares over and you'll avoid it, but you can't avoid it. I keep getting told that dungeoneering's like essential on Ironman. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do Ironman without it. I'm cool. Oh, fuck me, I ran onto it. What am I doing? Need to use freedom or use anticipate ahead of time. Oh, okay, because I read a guide. I mean, this was a long while ago, but I read a guide when they first updated Giant Mole and it was like, oh, just click a few squares away. So that's what I've been doing the whole time and just wondering why I never get it. Right, freedom. I have that. Okay. Alright, I will start using freedom and hopefully stop getting so pissed off with that bit. I'm going to use protect from melee here because this is where she wrecks me. Well, that was a mess. That was just everything at once. Right, so we're going to use freedom. Oh fuck me, they follow you. Didn't realise that. Okay, well at least I know what I'm doing now. Even if I still get my ass handed to me. God fucking damn it, freedom's on cooldown. Oh, I should have stuck with Barrows. Oh well. We'll get our Reaper task done, we'll go back to Barrows. Oh, it's not nice, cooldown still. I'm paying attention, I swear. Lose a lot better. Yeah, I know the lose a lot better. I just try and mix it up because if I grind the same thing over and over, then I get bored. And I do need a dragon 2-hand really, which the giant mole has a chance of dropping. Although no, my luck probably won't. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will be going back to Barrows during this stream. But I got the Reaper task for the giant mole, so I thought, yeah, it's easy Slayer XP, and I might get my Dragon 2-hand, so we'll try for that, and then we'll head back to Barrows. Maybe some Rex as well. I got the Zerka ring from him a couple of nights ago, but I still quite like to get the Warrior ring and maybe have a shot at that Dragon Hatchet. Fishing from 80 to 90 boredom is my life. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I've never got fishing above 70, so I think it's like 77 on my main right now, so yeah, you can see how much I bother with fishing. So yeah, I feel sorry for you, dude. But welcome to the stream anyway, Russell. 91 fishing, oh man. More hardcore than me. Main is 87. I always find that weird how sometimes you'll end up with like higher stats on an alt than a main. Oh, just on the edge of it, that was annoying. More grimy ranos. Eight hours yesterday to get 72 construction. Oh. 16 hours straight, 93 to 98. Dude, you are way more patient than me. You never catch me. I couldn't even play Runescape for 16 hours straight, let alone doing the same thing. Hard to find a decent RS3 streamer? Well, I mean, if you're saying that I'm a decent RS3 streamer, then thank you. I try my best, although I'm not very good at the game. YouTube's movies and streamers. I have to admit, I recently got my dual monitor setup sorted, which is why I'm... Oh, holy shit, it's James. Yo! Let's have a look at your stats and peek your stats. Thank you, man. Ooh, you got some nice combat stats there, dude. You want to work on that farming a little bit, man. Ah, good to see you in game, man. Is that a clan cape? I don't know much about clans, I never joined one. I think this account might be in one by accident, I'm not sure. Nice stream. Thank you, man. You hate your clan cape. Why are you using it as a override then, dude? Greg in chat, by the way. Jihadi, for fuck's sake. I shouldn't be surprised that that's your fucking screen name with your bloody icon on YouTube, man. I really shouldn't be at all. I do have a friends chat, by the way. It's Draculos, which is my main account, same as my YouTube name. So my Ironman's currently in there, and whenever I'm on my Ironman or my main, they're always in the friends chat if any of you want to join that. Jihadi John, fuck's sake, dude. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it is quite funny. I don't know, I like the dark sense of humour. Dark sense of humour is always good, man. Didn't actually mean to set it as that. There was a time where I wasn't playing RuneScape on my main or my Ironman for a while, and my mate got access to my main account. Oh, hated farming. Okay, cool, fair enough. There was a point where a friend of mine got access to my main account, and because I'd verified my email address and everything, I had that titled The Real. And he changed my screen name to Impregnator. So with the title, it was my account was called The Real Impregnator, and it went for months. And then I finally got a message from Jagex where they were like, "Yeah, this isn't okay. You need to change your name." Oh, fair enough. So that really was by accident. Oh man. It was like, the stupid thing with the Impregnator thing was, it was like 5 months that my account had that name, that my account was called The Real Impregnator, before Jagex kind of messaged me and went, "Yeah, this isn't okay, you need to do something." And I was just like, okay. Like, I didn't mind, because I just, the amount of weird comments I would get running around with that as my screen name. I was totally cool when they told me that I needed to change it, but it was funny. Like, credit where credit's due to my mate. It was fucking funny. I was playing, when I got back on that account, I was playing for about 3 days before I even realised that he changed the name to the Impregnator. I was just like, oh god. The final boss Impregnator. Welcome back, JSP. People just laugh at my name. Yeah, man, it's funny, dude. I mean, I'm betting there's been at least a couple of people who've got offended by it, I'm gonna guess. Like, I know what people on the internet are like. I'm sure someone's got offended by it at some point. But shit like that, you just gotta laugh at it, really, ain't ya? Someone actually had a go at me the other day. Oh man, what were they saying? Only people from the UK understand. Exactly, man. And that's the thing, I think, like, as Brits, we have kind of a dark sense of humour. Like, that's how you kind of deal with that kind of stuff. I think that's, you know, I remember I was talking to some mates the other day, and we kind of figured, like, that's why people like ISIS and that they'll never win over here, because we just turn shit like that into a joke, you know. Pretty much it wasn't funny and that I should die. Oh man, you know, people like that just have no sense of humour, man. You know, like, that's how Brits deal with shit. We make jokes out of it, and the darker the better, you know. That's, you know, that's why, I mean, you look back to like World War II and the Blitz and that, you know, and the fucking air raid sirens would go off and people would go, fuck this, I'm having my dinner, I ain't going in the air raid shelter. And that's, you know, that's the attitude we have, like, nah, some people just don't get it, you know. I used to have an American girlfriend, one of my ex-girlfriends was American, and the amount of jokes that I'd make that she just, like, you know, friends and family be like pissing themselves laughing, and she just find it really, really offensive, because we just have a different sense of humour, you know. When it changed that, I was like, oh no, logged in and messaged one of my friends. Oh man, was he having a cup? Do you mind not bombing right now? Exactly, man, exactly. That's oh my god, I don't know what's going on there. That's what we do here, man. That's what we do. You know, you don't interrupt afternoon tea, you know, it's not on. It's not cool, man. Ah, fucking hell, I'm taking too much. This is my last kill as well. It's so stupid that I'm taking this much damage. My last kill, and then I'm off back to Barrows. Where am I from? I'm from the Fens in the east of England. Ah, Scotland, yes. I love the Scottish, man. I've been up there a few times. It's a cool place. There was one time we went to one part of Scotland where like no one would talk to us just because we had English accents, which pissed me off a little bit, but like all the other parts of Scotland I've been from, been to even, have been really, really cool, really welcoming, so I got nothing but love for Scottish, man. Plus I've got some Scottish blood in me, so it's all good. Family's originally Scottish, we've got our own tartan and everything. Can you not bomb me right now, mate? Yeah, exactly, man. Dude's Dutch and he gets it. Ah! Fuck! What the fuck? That fucking hurt, Jesus. What the shit was that? Yeah, Goodridge in there. Yeah, guys, Goodridge in the chat. He's another streamer. He's the guy who got me streaming. And he's really good at the whole reminding people to subscribe and like and all that, which I'm really bad at doing. I'm terrible at it. So... But yeah, if any of you play old school, Goodridge streams a shitload of old school. So give him a look next time he's streaming. He's really cool, and like I say, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be streaming right now. So you know. Oh, fucking hell! Am I actually gonna die? Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Get the... No! Don't stand on that! Fuck me! Get the clutch kill! Yes! Whew. set up your alerts. I'm gonna go walk my dogs, be back in about 20 minutes. Alright, cool, man. Wait, what? Oh, like for subscriber and that. Yes, I have. I certainly have. Yeah, man, if you subscribe, then it should give you an alert. Hopefully. Unless you've got your subscription set to private, then it won't. I even have one for donations, even though I've not been donated, not had a donation, and I've not asked for any either. But I set up one all the same. You gonna stick with us for a little bit, Luke? Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I have a certain person in the chat who's been bugging me to use it for a long time, and I've not got around to it. But yes, I do have a Discord set up, so I can certainly at some point throw you the link. I should probably get a permanent link for it and just put it in the video in the stream descriptions. That'd be easier. Time for some mole. Oh, is that JSP? I see. That is JSP that I see. What you got there? Got your Mystic on. Oh, you're beating me on Mage. When did that happen? Never wants to chat. I'm busy, man. I've got shit to do. That's all it is, man. Now, when we get a few people in the Discord, I'll probably start going on it. One-on-one's a bit weird for me, to be honest, but like, we get a few people in the Discord, I'll be on it, man. Oh, we got maple seed. Keep the salt in the shaker. Subscribed alerts don't like me. That's weird. So quick test. Ooh, Streamlabs is running really slow. Yeah, it should be working. Thank you for the subscription all the same man. Sorry the alert didn't work. What's going on with the music? Oh, there we go. It's back. Cool. That was weird. What we get? Then we got strawberry, UC, tomato. Hey, there you go. It worked that time. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate it, man. Oh, we got some watermelon. That's awesome. Right. Let's just see. Will he give me Barrows Brothers, or is he going to give me something else? What am I doing? Oh, I thought you could get 2 per day. Okay, clearly not. Back to Barrows then. Where are my Mystic gloves? Am I... what? Oh, I already have them on. What? How did I manage that? Oh well, whatever. sorted. Oh yeah, amulet magic as well. What's that? I can't wait until we get bank placeholders in this game. Seriously. Nothing's ever where I want it to be. Right, let's go do some Barrows, seeing as how that seems to be what people want to see, and to be honest, it's what I need to grind the most. Yeah, Luke's very defensive of me. I think he's I'm like his little project. Seeing as he's the one who taught me how to stream and how to make thumbnails and all that kind of thing. So I'm like his little project. So now he's like proper protective. 73 is. I'll try that again. 73 Slayer. Grats there, James. Oh, you're 2 ahead of me. What's your next like interesting monster you're gonna unlock? Oh, you just got jungle strike worms actually. That's pretty decent. And gargoyles at 75. Gargoyles, so good. Good XP, good money, good charms. Can't complain. Plus the Slayer pack's a gargoyle, so. Which is quite funny because in real life, like online, he's protective of me. But like in real life, it's gotta be the other way around because dude's tiny. Like Luke's like a real tiny dude, and I look like a goddamn Viking. So. Six foot? You're not 6 foot. You are never 6 foot. I'm sorry, man, but there's no way. I mean that, I mean this as a friend, but you're not 6 foot tall. Fuck off. .5'11", yeah, maybe. There's no way you're 6 foot, dude. Because I'm nearly a foot taller than you. Like, almost. But then to be fair, I'm like 2 feet taller than most people, so... What's that in meters? I don't know what 6 foot is in meters, but I know that in meters I am 2.1 meters, which is about 6'8", 6'9". IRL mountain. Not quite, man. I'm nowhere near as ripped as that dude, but I'm about his height. I think I'm like a couple of inches shorter than him because I think he's about 6'10", but I've still not watched past like season 2, so I have no idea. Yeah, I think the mountain's 6'10" and I'm 6'8", 6'8.5", something like that. For ages I was told I was 6'9", and then they said I was 6'8", and I don't know. Pretty damn tall, yeah, man, it is. I've not watched Black Orphan either. I've been watching American Gods lately on Amazon Prime. That's really, really good. I think season 1 just ended. That's really, really good. That is. I really enjoyed that show. It's the entire show is like one long acid trip, but it's great. If you like mythology and like old religions, like the Viking gods and stuff like that, but you'd be interested to see that kind of ideology in a modern day setting. American Gods is awesome. Ugh. I have mixed feelings about Torag at the moment. Like the episode with the leprechaun going about. Yeah, I think that's like episode 2 or 3. The leprechaun he's actually a pretty major character. He's about for pretty much the rest of the series, and he is really, really cool. Episode 7 actually goes into a lot of his backstory and how he got to America, and that's a really, really good episode. Probably my favourite. I would say though, be careful about like watching it with your parents, because there's shitloads of sex in that show. Like, I was not ready. I started watching it with my mum because it's got an actor in that she really likes, and yeah, no, there's just like full-on porno every episode, I swear. Okay, OBS is reconnected, that's cool. Yeah. Sorry if the stream dropped there briefly. Hopefully it's back now. My OBS just randomly disconnected, so... I only dropped for a second. Oh, that's cool. Because according to the computer, OBS was out for a good, like, solid 10 seconds, so I was a bit worried, but that's cool. If it's all back and working, then we don't have to worry. I've not had that happen before, that was a bit weird. I'm trying to think what other shows I've been watching. I watched Gotham on Netflix. They've got, I think there's 2 seasons up at the moment. I'm waiting for season 3 to come out at some point this year. That's so good. I don't normally binge watch shows. I'm normally like a weekly episode kind of guy. I watch like 1 or 2 episodes a week and kind of make the show last. But with Gotham, I watched all 2 seasons in like a week and a half. I was hooked. So if you've not already watched Gotham, I recommend it. Again, it's really good. It's about Commissioner Gordon from Batman before he was Commissioner, like the early days. Get a couple more kills, because I think 8 is a sweet spot. Yes! Antonio, you just got here in time for the first drop, well, second drop, but first drop on stream. Carol's skirting a loop half key. Welcome to the stream, man. Webcam tonight. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a webcam, man. Man, Antonio, dude, you're my new lucky charm. You got to stay for the rest of the stream. You're my lucky charm now, man. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the beat drop, man. That's how we do. Alright, let's get our second run. Kieran gonna be salty. I don't think Kieran will be salty. He got a great axe and a Gutton's. No, what was it? He got a Darrick's great axe and some other piece in a double drop. So must not overuse my lucky charm. Once per year. Oh, once per year. Oh man, that's brutal. That wait time on the next one's gonna be brutal, man. Alright, this time next year, when I'm doing whatever boss they've released by that point on my main, you're coming in the stream, you're making sure I get that first drop and I can sell it for like $2 or whatever. Oh no, not him in the tunnels again, why? Oh, it's the only one I don't like seeing in the tunnels. So how you doing today, Antonio? Welcome to the stream. I think I already said that, I'm not sure, I got too excited. Oh, that was a nice quick kill on Caro that time. Some of those kills can take a while because he's got that high magic defense. Oh. Hey, welcome back, Greg. I take it it's not quite as hot where you are as it is down here in the east of England if you're walking the dogs at this time of day. I can't walk my dog at the moment, it's too hot for him. JSP just got 78 Dagonoth kills. It's like 10 degrees. Oh man, I would kill for 10 degrees. It's not too bad here today, but we've been getting like 32, 33 with really high humidity, pretty solid this week. I think today it's like 28, 29 and the humidity's dropped quite a bit, which makes it a lot more bearable. But oh, this week's been horrible so far. And like I've got a Greyhound Mastiff mix and I can't take him outside at the moment, it's just too hot for him. He's like sunbathing in the garden, but as soon as he puts his paws on the pavement, it's like burning his paws, so I can't take him anywhere. You gotta look after your dogs in the hot weather. That's what people forget. They think, oh, dogs will love the hot weather, but once it hits 30, they're pretty much done, a lot of them. 3 greyhounds? Oh, nice, man. The test I was always taught was if you can't stand on the pavement in bare feet, then neither can your dog. That's what I was taught. If it's too hot for you to stand on the pavement in bare feet, don't take your dog for a walk. And at the moment, it is way too hot to stand on the pavement in bare feet. I say in bare feet like I'm like pulling someone else's foot skin over mine, but... I don't know, maybe I am. We'll never know. Oh yes, I got 96 combat with that as well. I'm sort of passively working towards 100 combat. Not that hot today. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I had to take the dog up the vets. Nothing serious, just had a health check. 6-month health check. But I had to take him up the vets at about 10 o'clock this morning. And I was sweating when I came home. But it's certainly not been as bad as it has been the last few days, so... I'm liking this track. I don't remember hearing this the other day when I was playing this playlist, but... $23 degrees. I wouldn't mind 23 degrees, that'd be nice. That's like, that's warm but still comfortable, you know? Anyway, Luke, going back to what you were saying, why are you talking about webcam? You haven't done a face reveal. Why the hell would I do a face reveal? I've only got 10% of your subs. Plus, trust me, no one wants to see this face. Yeah, it's not terrible. The blood runes would be useful when I unlock ancients. Wish there was an altar in Canifest, that made this a lot easier. Oh, I'm right next to one, didn't I? Forgotten about that. I'm not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. What? Shed? Toolbox? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, take some catfish from me. And a little bit low on food, but I've got these to cook still, and these as well, so... Might just keep doing Barrows till we run out of food, and then see where we go from there. So far, we've got a Torag's hammer and a Carriel's skirt. The sets I'm going for are Carriel's with or without weapons, with preferably, but if I don't get them, I don't get them. Yeah, Carriel's, Guthans and Arams basically. So I've got tier 70 melee range and magic. Zerka ring loot. Oh, you can't mind about Zerka ring. I suppose you're not Ironman though, but I wouldn't mind getting another Zerka ring, so if I lose my current one, it'd be nice to have a couple of backups. I mean, Zerka ring's better than nothing, isn't it? Like, what are they on Grand Exchange now? Like 150k, something like that? Or are they even less than that now? I don't know. It's so long since I've looked at them. Excuse me. $79k. Oh wow, okay. They're a lot less than what I thought they were. I mean, it's still $79k you didn't have before, isn't it, man? Oh yeah, Luke. If you're still in the stream, what time were you planning on streaming today, dude? If you were planning on streaming today, I don't know if you are or not, but. I'll tell you what, actually, this running Barrows on my Ironman does make me want to play old school, because it just reminds me of back in the day when I'd come home from school when I was like 13, and I'd come home from school and jump on Runescape and just grind Barrows all night. I remember getting a Darrock's helm back when they were like, I mean, we're talking 10 years ago, when they were like 6.8 mil or something. And I think my bank at the time was like 1.2 mil. So getting that Darrock's helm was like mind blowing. Felt so good, man. I failed so many classes because of RuneScape. Well, not because of RuneScape, because of my inability to prioritise realistically, but. I just remember you used to come down here with like Black Dragonhide armor and Slayer Dart, and then when Hunter came out and everyone started coming down here with Black Salamanders because the supplies are so much cheaper, and you could like switch the combat style on them or something. It was good times, man. I remember all my mates telling me who used to play RuneScape, like, oh, you shouldn't spend so much time at Barrows, the drops are really rare, and then like my 10th trip I got that Darrock's Great Helm, and suddenly they're all coming to me like, show me how to do Barrows, show me how to do Barrows. They were good days, man. Good days. Alright, so we got Varric in the tunnels. Is it that door? Nah, it's not that door. Okay, cool. Who wants Runescape armor? I don't know. I don't even know what it was for, like what style it's for or anything. ROTM, what's that one again? I should know because my main has a quest cape, but oh, Ritual of the Majorat, that's the one. Do you have? Oh, it's Ritual of the Majorat to unlock Acrosay or Runescape or whatever he's called. That's a fun quest to do though, to be honest. I quite enjoyed that quest. Which, it's rare for me to say that. There's not many quests that I enjoyed. Should have made it tier 18, maybe. And what's that Linzer armor? The Linzer armor is like tier 17, isn't it? But I've seen people use that in the raids. But then the Linzer armor is pretty good tanking armor, so. Oh, okay, I killed way more creatures than I meant to. Whoops. But no, Runescape or Acrosay or whatever the hell he's called is pretty easy to kill now because they added him to normal Barrows. He's not a group boss anymore, is he? They just added him to normal Barrows around once you've done the quest, I think. Standard loot. Now we've got to cycle all the way around. Goal is to be able to do Ritual of the Majorat. Yeah, it's a good quest to get done, man. I think it's that one that unlocks the Bane Ore Rocks, so you can then make Dragon Bane arrows and stuff like that. which I highly recommend. I use Dragonbane arrows on Slayer quite a lot. Combine them with a Noxious bow on things like Adamant Dragons, Rune Dragons, stuff like that. Oh, Rise of the Six. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, ROTS. What am I talking about? Okay, ignore me. I'm chatting shit right now. Wait, what was it? Oh, I went... Yeah, it's the side passage, isn't it? I'm just talking absolute bollocks. Because I can't read. Probably because I spent too much time playing Runescape when I was a teenager when I should have been learning. More minutes of Rex. Alright, good luck, man. Hope you get that Dragon Hatchet drop. I want to get that Dragon Hatchet at Rex at some point. Mainly just to piss off Kieran, my mate. I've got a mate who plays Ironman a lot more than I do. And he's got a lot further, and he's currently got 230 Dagonoth Rex kills. On his Ironman, he's still not had a Dragon Hatchet drop, so I'm determined to get a Dragon Hatchet before I hit 100 kills, just to piss him off, because I'm a nice friend like that. Yeah, I know you got yours at 43, man. I think I've got like 20 something kills, like 25 or something, and not had one yet, so. But we'll see. It could happen still. I could beat you. I could get it on like 38 or something. Never know. I suppose it's not as bad as Darrock in the tunnels, but still, it's not ideal. Greg still in the stream? If you are, man, how far are you from 99 Magic now? Three 350k till 99. Oh man, not long now, not long now. That's the best feeling, getting a 99, especially when you go and buy the skill cape, man. Like, I know a few people say like, oh, once you've done it once or twice, it's not exciting. I'm like, bullshit, man. I've done it like 11 times on my main, and I still get excited. My latest one was farming, and when I got that 99 farming, there was no one I knew online. This is before I was streaming as well, and I got that 99, and that might be number 11. I was just as excited as when I got my first one, man. so happy. That feeling never goes away. If it really does for some people, then I just feel kind of sorry for them, because it never has for me. Every 99 feels just as good as the last one. It's addictive. It's like tattoos. Just, you like, oh yeah, it's exciting first time, but nah man, it's exciting every goddamn time. So my main's got all combat skills 99 plus Slayer, Herblore and farming, and every one of them was just as exciting as the last. Like, yeah, I think I'm one of the few people in the game that actually legitimately enjoys farming. I was so determined to get 99 farming for the longest time, because I think it's a really good fun skill. And since I got the cape, I get loads of people going, how the hell did you do that? And I'm like, how the hell do you not? It's so fun. And everyone's like, what? Ow, that hurt. 1k damage right off the bat. Bit rude. Another loot path. I'm gonna need some tooth half keys at some point. Hopefully we can get at least one more item on stream, that'd be good. Probably got like 6 more trips worth of food in the bank right now. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through watching me cook like 1,000 fish to get ready, but I think if we probably like I say, keep going till I run out of food, it'd be a decent length of stream. Can already, it feels so good seeing that 99 at the top of the screen pop up. Yeah man, it's such a good feeling. Especially when you know you've like worked hard for it, you know. Like I had the hardest time getting 99 magic because I didn't have the patience like you do to like do anything like the Abyss or anything like that. So I was training it through Slayer like I did with all my other combat stats. But unfortunately I kept getting like fairly strong tasks that were weak to either melee or range. And like there were tasks that were sort of strong enough that I'd be you know, kind of screwing myself over if I tried to use magic on them. So it took me forever because I just couldn't get those tasks. And then it was, I think it was when I started doing invention and I was like taking augmented Gano armor and Staff of Light to Gano beasts, and I realised how good that was for XP. And I thought, well, if I don't watch my magic XP, if I just watch like the invention levels and that, it might not drag quite so much. And I managed to do that to get 98 to 99 and get a few invention levels out of it as well. But I had prayer, I had summoning, herblore, slayer, all of that 99 before I had magic. Magic was, yeah, the last one before farming. So I mean, when you get 99 summoning without a charming imp, because my main doesn't have a charming imp, so every charm I picked up I had to loot myself. You get 99 summoning without a charming imp before 99 magic, that shows just how hard of a time you have in leveling magic. Oh, I forgot to top up my prayer again. Whoops. Oh well. Do it the old fashioned way. I don't know, man. Magic was just one of those skills that just... And the dumb thing is, you look at my stats on my Ironman, it's by far and away my best skill. I mean, I even trained to 70 defense mostly using magic because my magic got so far ahead that I was like, nah, I need to get 70 defense, so I have to start training it through magic. It's so stupid. Yeah, charming imps are awesome. I do want to try and get one on the Ironman. It was one of those things, it was like, by the time, like, I already had, like, 70 odd summoning before Dungeoneering even came out. So I'd already kind of got used to just looting them all. Like, it was just habit, you know, I didn't have to think about it or anything. And then, by the time I'd, like, done enough Dungeoneering to actually get a Charming Imp, like, I had the level and everything to buy it, I was already, like, 90 something. And I just thought, there's not really much point, you know, because I've got no intention of going for 120 summoning. I don't have the money or the patience. So I was just like looking at it, I was like, you know, I was like 96 summoning already by the time I could get the Charming Imp, and I just thought, nah, there's no point. But I do plan on getting one for this guy. So I'm starting to get some, I need to get this guy summoning up actually, because I'm starting to get some tasks that are taking like multiple trips because of food. So if I could get a Spirit Terror Bird, take some extra food with me. Plus I'll be getting a lot of tasks in God Wars dungeon, like Spiritual Warriors and Avian Seas and stuff like that, which is great because they're really good for drops and XP and all that. But they, you know, getting there is a bit of a hassle. If I could get Spirit Terror Bird, get that infinite run, to make life a little bit easier. It's all quality of life improvements, isn't it? Breeze coming through my window, that's, oh, that is the nicest feeling right now. These lyrics make fuck all sense. What even are these lyrics? They make no goddamn sense. If I remember, the actual track's pretty good, but these lyrics just... what? Well, that was a really weird drop, but okay. Yeah, exactly, man. Mr. Judy knows where I'm coming from. It's pretty much all I do on my main now is Slayer. It's just Slayer all day, all night. Well, actually, I would say all day, all night, but I spend most of my time on my Ironman now, so. Another Zerka ring for JSP, congrats, man. It's almost as good as a Dragon Hatchet. Someone's gonna think I'm being serious. Oh shit, it's Varric. Oh. Lose, as long as I make money back from the instance. Yeah, man, I mean, that's the thing at the end of the day. I mean, what am I trying to pray? Of course I'm not going to prayer. This fucking song, dude. I don't know how I feel about this track. Of course it's a skeleton room. See what we got. Yeah. Bunch of runes. Could be worse. We will get another drop on this stream. I hope. I shouldn't make promises like that when I'm running so low on food, but I will go either till we run out of food or we get another drop, whichever happens first. Although, to be fair, if I get another drop and I almost run out of food, then I'll do have any trips anyway. Let's just say we'll go till we run out of food, that's easier on it. Yeah, if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the stream, just throw a like on it. It really helps me out. It helps push us up the page a bit. Gets us some more attention. $230k, that's going real quick, man. You're almost there. And if you subscribe to the stream, you'll get a little shout out on the stream as well. I have the alerts set up. Oh shit in hell. Derek's fucking going off on one. Jesus. That nearly went horribly wrong right off the bat. About 30 minutes. Oh, that's alright, man. You'll get that while we're still streaming, probably. Oh god, that hurt. Wow. 2,400 damage. You subbed a little while ago? Oh, did it not flash up? You might have your subscription set to private if it didn't set flash up. But thanks all the same, man, I appreciate it. I'm starting to build up like a nice little group of regular viewers, and it's really awesome. Like, the more sort of regular viewers we can get in the stream, the more we can do with the stream, you know? As I say, that Goodridge guy that was in here earlier, me and him do a lot of stuff together. We're hoping to do some streams together. I don't know if any of you guys play Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but we'll probably be doing... We did one joint stream of Battlegrounds a couple of weeks ago, but we are planning to do quite a few more of them. We just both kind of taken a break from the game because we both hit a point where we were just doing really, really badly and getting frustrated, but we will be coming back and doing some joint streams on that. We'll be doing... Oh, what have I done there? There we go. We'll be doing, what else are we doing? I can't even remember. Well, I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 playthrough by myself at the moment, which I stream, and then I upload. I make sure all my streams upload as videos, because obviously with something like Dark Souls, that's something that people can watch sort of whenever they want. We also do, Luke does a lot of old school. I don't, personally, but if you're into old school, let's check him out as well. And we'll be exploring other games. I'm looking at maybe doing some Witcher, some Skyrim. You can see a theme going on there with the whole fantasy game thing. Pretty much if it's fantasy, I'll try it. I want to do Kingdoms of Amalur at some point. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Kingdoms of Amalur, but I'll be doing a playthrough of that at some point. It's a really, really good fantasy RPG from a few years ago that kind of flew under the radar a bit, but it was really good. And I've never actually completed it before, so I want to use the stream as kind of motivation to actually complete a playthrough. Me and Luke also play CSGO, although as it stands right now, I have no plans to start streaming CSGO anytime soon. I know there's a good chance that some or all of you have played or do play CSGO. The simple reason right now that I'm not streaming it is because I am Silver Elite right now, so I'm not producing the best gameplay. There's tons of CSGO streamers out there who are way, way better than me. I do have a clip of a half-decent play that I made on my channel. Get good at CS and then stream. Yeah, maybe. I'll definitely be putting clips up, like when cool shit happens, like the one I've already got. I've got a 30-second clip up on my channel right now. So when cool shit happens, I'll upload clips, but as to when we stream, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Burn myself out of CSGO. Yeah, I can actually see myself doing that too soon as well. I only started playing it properly like a week and a half ago, but I've been really enjoying it. So I've been playing like 4 or 5 games a day. And usually when I do that with a game, I end up burning myself out, which is another reason that I'm not streaming it, because I don't want to like start streaming CSGO regularly and then one day turn around and be like, oh, I'm not playing anymore. Master Guardian Elite, but started dropping majorly and went down to Gold 3 and lost motivation. That's fair enough, man. I can see why that would do that to you. I had something similar happen back in League of Legends a few years ago when I played that. I managed to get Gold 4 I think, from my promos one season, and then like every ranked game after that point I lost, and I ended up like down in bronze. Like I plummeted all the way through from gold 4 to like bronze 1, and I just stopped playing after that. I was just like, nope, done. Although I have been thinking I might install League of Legends and do a couple of like fun streams on there, because it'd be funny to see how bad I am after not playing it for 2 or 3 years. Anyway, Luke, what do you mean we'll get good at CS? You're already good at CS. You're like Golden over 3. And you pretty much carry every game I'm in. Apart from when I carry, which actually happens sometimes now, which is weird. I'm still not used to that, even though it's happened like 3 or 4 times now. Not consistent. I don't think anyone's like massively consistent though, because it depends who you're playing against. You could have like 4 games against people who are worse than you, or having a bad day or whatever, and you'll do really well. And then if you end up in a game against people that are better than you, or just having a really, really good day, then you're gonna, you know, get annihilated. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not consistent. It's like yesterday, me, Tom and Kieran were playing, and we had 1 win, 2 losses, and then a win. And it was like, our first win, we absolutely stomped them. Like, I was legitimately surprised that they didn't all just leave, because we were just absolutely annihilating them. I think we went like 16-2, but we were getting a lot of rounds where they wouldn't kill any of us, and we'd get all of them. And then the next game, we got absolutely annihilated, and we weren't playing any different. I don't think we were playing any worse or any differently. We were just against better people. You know? It's just how it goes sometimes. Just sometimes you won't get the matchups that you want. Yeah, what time are you streaming tonight, man? Or today, even? If you're streaming. Oh, no loot. Oh, wait. Ah! Elite clue. Yay. Always lost for temperate CSGO, so I think this is a well-needed break. Yeah, I was the same with League. I used to get really, really angry with League, and I already have like anger control issues as it is. Like, I get ridiculously angry at really small things. Well, I don't now because I control them, but you know, those issues are there. And so yeah, so I used to get really angry at League, and it would like, I'd have a bad game of League and it would like ruin my whole day, you know. So I can sympathise with you there, man. Yeah, I understand that kind of decision making where you have to kind of look at it and go, you know what, this shit's just bad for me now, you know. Like, I had to look at it like I was getting, it sounds so pathetic because it's a video game, but with League of Legends I was legitimately getting like really, really depressed and shit like that because I was just so angry all the time with it. You know, and that's the point where you've got to kind of look at it and go, you know what? It's not fun anymore, it's not healthy anymore. You know, and a lot of people take the piss, but it's a serious issue, you know, at the end of the day. Like, you know, you get angry that often, you're putting your health at risk, really, like both mentally and physically. Because I don't know about anyone else, maybe it's just because of my anger issues, but when I get properly angry, I punch walls. Which, weirdly enough, oh, that was the wrong button. Which, weirdly enough, is not very good for your fingers. You know? I know that might come as a surprise, but punching walls, not good for your fingers at all. Mine aren't straight now as a result, but, you know. So you got to make that decision, you got to look at it and go, you know what, this game's not fun anymore. You break shit. Oh, you know where I'm coming from then, you know exactly where I'm coming from. Man, the amount of Xbox controllers I went through back in the day, it's unbelievable. Talking about shit, I'll be back in 2 minutes, I really need a piss. Ah, there we go. Only the best streamers go for piss breaks mid-stream. I have a wooden door right next to me, so I would just swing around and hit it with all my force. Oh, man. I tell you what I used to do in school, we used to have these, like a lot of schools, they brought in, thank you, they brought in, like metal lockers. But I didn't understand it, because they brought in these metal lockers, but they only had enough for like maybe like 100 students, and I was at a school with over 1,000, so it didn't make much sense. So you had to like book them through the office. It was weird. But they brought in these metal lockers, and it turned out they'd had lockers before, but they all got damaged and they just never got around to replacing them. So when they brought in these new ones, all the damaged ones got taken out and chucked around the back of the building. And so we had all these like damaged lockers around the back of the building, and no one was using for anything, because the doors were all like bent in, the locks were broken, stuff like that. So it was totally useless. And when I used to get really angry at school, which happened a lot because that was where my anger problems really kind of developed, I would go around the back of the tower block there, where these old metal lockers were left, and just like I'd wrap like the sleeve of my jumper around my fist and just wail on these fucking metal lockers. And I'd be there for like 15 minutes just slamming my fist into these things. And I remember a teacher coming and like talking to me one day about it, and he was like, look, he's like, I know it's damaged, but it's like, this is technically still school property, and we could, you know, suspend you for damaging school property. And I was like, look, this is what I do when I'm pissed off. And he's like, what? And I was just like, I get really angry and I have to hit things, and so I come here and hit these. And he was like, oh, okay. And he's like, do you ever get tempted to hit people? And I was like, if people piss me off, yeah. And he's like, but you come here and hit these instead. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, you know what? You can keep hitting these. That's okay. I'm not going to tell anyone. And that was how I ended up with a bunch of metal lockers as my personal punching bags at school. He was, to be fair, he was a really good teacher. He was the one who then kind of brought it up subtly with the head teacher and said, you know, maybe we need to do like an anger management thing. And then through this anger management thing they found that actually a lot of the guys in our school had anger problems, and a lot of us ended up in anger management, which, you know, long term it really helped. So he was a cool dude, actually. He was a good guy. But yeah, it was just that kind of like, would you be hitting students if you weren't hitting the things? And I'm like, yeah, probably. He's like, okay, you know what, you carry on. He was chilled out though. I remember he came in, he came into school one day after having like a week off, and we'd all figured, because his wife was pregnant, so we'd all figured that like the kid had been born and that's why he had the week off. But when he came back into school, he had like this massive bandage on his face, and we're like, what did you do, man? And he goes, oh, he's like, well, my wife had her baby the other day. And we're like, yeah, okay, but that doesn't explain why you've got a bandage on your face. And he goes, well, I was in the garden when she went into labour. We're like, okay. And he goes, so I hear her shouting at me to call the ambulance because she's going into labour. I'm like, right. He goes, so I ran through from the garden. He said, what I didn't realise, the French windows had been pulled closed, and I ran straight into them, and the neighbour ended up having to call 2 ambulances instead of 1. Because he knocked himself out cold trying to get to the phone. He was proper chilled out though. He was really cool. He brought his kid in like multiple times. He'd just wander in school with his like 6-month-old baby. Be like, okay, cool. We've got a child in the class today, that's cool. Mr. Jones, his name was. He was brilliant history teacher. I went to a really rough school. I actually still live right around the corner from it, which is why I went to it, because we were around the corner and we didn't know the reputation. Which is weird, because we've lived this area our whole lives, but we never were told about the bad reputation about the school. I think it's just one of those things that people assumed that everyone knew about it already, so there was no, you know, no one ever mentioned it. And oh my god, that school was just, it was terrible. It was so bad. But there was a few really good teachers there, who I always kind of felt really sorry for, that they had to work at such a shitty school. But at the same time, I was very glad that they worked at such a shitty school, because they made a really crap place, you know, relatively bearable. So I should just sort of start calling these streams like story time with Draculos, because I always end up telling weird and wonderful fucking stories from my childhood. I've got a few, to say the least, so. Growing up ginger, tall and angry winds you up meeting some very strange people. I mean, like, legit, you know, like, a lot of people sit there and say, like, oh, strange shit happens to me all the time, and you're like, oh, like what? And they'll be like, oh, well, I ran into some guy in town the other day, and you're like, well, that's just coincidence, you know. Strange shit legit happens to me all the time. Like, I've legitimately, like I say, I've mentioned a couple of things about my physical appearance, but to really put this into context, like I say, I'm 6'8", which, for those of us who use metric, that's 2.1 meters. I'm ginger. I got a massive ginger beard, and I'm like covered in tattoos. I've got loads and loads of visible tattoos. When I say covered in tattoos, I'm not covered, but I look covered because the majority of my tattoos are on my neck and my hands and arms, so they're all like visible. And this gets some attention from some very strange people, as I'm sure you can imagine. I've legitimately had this guy last year walk up to me while I was just walking my dog, minding my business, and this guy just walked up to me with a camera, like professional camera around his neck, and was just like, yo, can I take your picture? And I'm like, why? And he goes, oh, I'm a photographer and I'm doing a project about people with interesting stories, and you look like you've got some interesting stories, so I want to take your picture, and then if you tell me a little bit about yourself. And I'm like, alright. And that's the story of how I ended up getting a professional photo shoot with my dog for free. And then about 3 more professional quality photo shoots as well. Some with my dog, some without. Because the guy kept coming, he kept texting me like, oh, I've got this project and you'd be perfect for it. Let me come take more pictures of you and your dog. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Apparently it's because I stood out, which I'm guessing is a polite way of saying I look like a fucking weirdo. Oh! I was just thinking, I've not heard from that guy in ages. I forgot to give him my new phone number. Whoops. And my old SIM card's been totally disconnected because I switched provider. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. That phrase actually doesn't apply in any way here, but you know. Oh my god, I've only just realised that. That's so bad. I feel so bad now. That guy's probably been texting me. Like, wondering why I'm not replying. He lives down the road from me, but I don't know what house he lives in, so... I say down the road, he lives a bit further away than that, but... within walking distance. But I'm not sure exactly what house, so... otherwise I'd pop around and be like, yo, I'm still alive. I don't know if Luke's still in the stream right now, but he's probably got some strange stories about me, because me and that Goodrich guy who was here earlier, we grew up together pretty much, so just knock on every door trying to find. To be honest, people around here probably wouldn't be surprised if I just started randomly knocking on their doors. I think most people are kind of aware that I'm not quite right in the head at this point. Are you kidding me? How long is it going to take to do that last bit of damage? Just hit the bastard. There we go. I could have sneezed on him and he would have died. Jesus. No drop still. I know Luke will have stories from when we were in primary school together. Like, no doubt he's got some weird stories from then. I don't really remember much from that age, but I'm sure Luke does. $50k left. Oh man, you're so close. Oh, I've gone the wrong bloody way again. You're so close, man. You gonna screenshot it when you get it, or you like recording a video or anything like that? I haven't screenshot or recorded any of my 99s and I seriously regret it. I wish I had at least screenshotted them. Oh, excuse me. My screenshot? Yeah man, I'd recommend it. Like I say, I never screenshotted any of my 99s and I seriously regret it now. I wish I had. There's just something about it that's, you know, it's pretty special. There we go, that's Derek down nice and easy. Getting a 99 Runescape is a requirement in life. Yes sir, it is. It certainly is. I like your attitude. I also really like this track. I've just realised I'm like bouncing in my seat. So I'm like a metalhead, but I still like this EDM stuff for like when I'm gaming. Like if I'm not gaming, it's all about the heavy metal, but I think what we'll do a few more trips, depending how food goes, and then we'll do that elite clue scroll on stream, see what we can get. I like doing clue scrolls on stream, people get really into it, it's good fun. And that'll be my third elite clue, I think. Oh, we're getting Aram in the tunnels. I love it when it's Aram in the tunnels because he doesn't hit shit. I'm happy now. I don't need to use any of my prayer potions on this guy. And I've got a bunch of Ranas from the giant mole as well, so I can replenish my prayer pots easily. Oh, that's handy. That's actually worked out quite well. I'm fearless. Well, my belt does say no fear on it, so, you know. Which is clearly because I'm fearless and not because I got it cheap in Sports Direct. I tell you what, I fucking love Sports Direct, which is funny because I'm the least athletic person you will ever meet. Like, I'm a fat bastard, right? No word of a lie, I'm a fat bastard. But I fucking love Sports Direct because as a tall guy, I have a real hard time getting jeans that fit, that like have the right leg length and everything. And fucking Sports Direct sell them like 2 for £14. It's amazing. I can get 40 waist, 36 leg in Sports Direct, 2 for like £20 or 2, I think it was like 2 for 14 or something a little while ago. I think normally they're like 2 for 20. That shit cost me like £85 at Levi's. And places like M&S and that don't even fucking sell them that size. It's amazing. All these years I've been ordering online, really expensive, and then I walked into Sports Direct a few weeks ago and saw all these jeans that I could actually wear. They only cost like £8 each or something. I was like, holy shit. How has no one told me about this in my entire existence? This is ridiculous. I love it. Although I say that, I'm wearing my Levi's right now, but yeah. My Levi's are baggier, so they're nicer in the hot weather. still, if you're tall like me and you need cheap jeans, Sports Direct, dude. Just, I'm not even sponsored or nothing. Although if Sports Direct want to sponsor me, they fucking can. Like, I love them. Oh, nothing. 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 Absolutely nothing. I was going to do my really shit Scottish accent that I have a habit of doing, and then I realised I'm being watched by Scottish people, so I might not do that. Just shows how many prayer restoring pots I have. My Ironman says I have 101 super restores, 354 prayer pots. Yeah, they stack up on Ironman, don't they? 1.2k till 99. Fucking get it, man. Stop training because I want a screeny. Yeah, man. You gotta get that screeny. Mr. Judy here's got like almost everything 99 on his main, and I reckon he'd still agree with me that 99s, they never get boring. They're always exciting. I'm willing to bet he'd agree with me. How many Rana have I got right now? 18. Yeah, it's alright. I can do something with that. I'm just going to check that this elite clue is in an area we can go to. We want to see if Kelda Greer. I've done Giant Dwarf, so yeah, I can do that, that's fine. I remember doing Giant Dwarf, because me and a mate did it at the same time, because we were both really not looking forward to doing it, so. Oh yeah, World 54. If anyone's looking for penguins, World 54, there is currently a penguin around the statue next to Canifer Lodestone. 99 mage from Owl King while walking from Prif to Wizard Guild to get my cat. That's dedication. That's fucking cool. That I would not have had the patience to do that, but that is fucking cool, dude. That's a really clever idea. I think at this point, like I've already said it in the last stream that Mr. Judy was in, but I can only aspire to be as cool as Mr. Judy is in RuneScape. Like, he is who I aim to be, man. And that's fucking smooth. I only had a little bit to go. Well, yeah, but still, I mean, that's just smooth. Owl King while walking from Prif to the Mage Bank to get 99. That's some next level shit, man. That's cool. I bet you had all them RuneScape chicks throwing their pink skirts at you, man. Have the cool IRL stories. Yeah, I suppose the thing to bear in mind though is that a lot of my IRL stories either result in me getting in trouble or getting physically hurt. So, you know, it's give and take. It's give and take. Like the amount of bone. Luckily, I've managed to not break any like major bones. Like I've not broken an arm or a leg or anything like that. But I've broken all of my fingers multiple times, all of my toes multiple times. I've like fucked up some of the bones in one of my feet. Same with my hand. I've got a glass shard stuck in my thumb in the actual joint, which makes writing and stuff like that very painful to do. I've got a crack in my shoulder blade. I've cracked 2 ribs. One of which hasn't healed properly. I have a crack in my eye socket that I can feel. I broke something called the snuff box or something on my wrist. Watch chat. Oh shit, I didn't add you earlier. Fuck. I don't know if it's going to show up for me because I forgot to fucking add you. Ah, there it is. There it is. Jihadi John. I'm going to take that chance to add you now. Congratulations, dude. Man, how good does that feel? Congratulations on 99 magic, dude. You got it on stream. It sounds like you worked bloody hard for that as well, so... I wonder how many people are going to be looking at that broadcast like, what the fuck? Jihadi John? Who? Shaking, yeah man. Like I say, 11.99s, I was still shaking when I got 99 farming. You know, the feeling stays. Yeah, it's a good one. It's addictive as well. Like now you've got one, you're going to want more, trust me. So what's the plan now? Now that you've got your 99 magic, what's your plan? Hey, JSP's back. You just missed Jihadi John getting 99 magic. Perifrax. Oh, fun. Oh yeah, I remember you saying you've got a bunch of 75s to get now, haven't you? Well, look at it this way, at least 75 isn't as hard as 99. You just got to get it in a bunch of different skills. You got the screenshot, nice one man, nice one. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Oh, this has been a really good stream today. I'm really happy with how this has gone on. Prif's worth it though. Like, in the end it is worth it. I will be unlocking it on my Ironman at some point. I've got a little way to go before I get all the 75s though, but it's definitely worth it. At least you got a plan for if you do hit free to play. You got a plan on what you want to do. I've got like 5,000 maple logs in my bank that I need to do something with. Free to play community is 100% better than pay to play. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I've not been free to play in a long time. Like, I'm either pay to play or I'm not playing. I think just because the point my accounts are at now is not really a huge amount I can do on free to play. And to be honest, I don't beyond the streaming, I don't really mix with the community that much. I tend to do everything solo, so, or like if I am doing something with a group, it'll be people that I've known for a long time. So I wouldn't be able to compare the communities, to be honest. Although to be honest, like again, you know, having played Crispin, hey, you were in the stream the other day, I think, weren't you? I'm sure I recognise your name. I think, were you one of the ones who was in Luke's stream and then came over to mine afterwards or something like that? I'm sure I've seen you before, dude. If you have been to the stream before, then welcome back. How you doing today, man? Oh yes, getting the runecrafting. I remember you were doing Runespan, weren't you? And you were getting very, very bored. If I remember the chat, you were very vocal about how bored you were, which is fair enough. I've never been particularly enthusiastic about Runespan, so. Yep, I can tell just from that reaction it was definitely you. Well, welcome back, my man. It's good to see you back, man. You remember everything. See, my memory's terrible. I legitimately have a really bad memory, so too many bumps on the head, I think. Soul Obelisk is so OP. What's Soul Obelisk again? I know I should know what that is, but I can't think what it is off the top of my head. Oh, is that from Menaphos? Okay. Oh, no loot again. How many runs is that now, like? 5 or 6 with no loot? We gotta get some soon. Me nephew. Is that what you're calling Menaphos now? My nephews were actually here yesterday. I very nearly streamed while they were here, but I wasn't gonna unleash that on everyone because they annoy me and I'm used to them. We'll just call... Oh, predictive text. We'll just call Menaphos my nephew from now on. Just confuse the fuck out of anyone who comes in later on. Gotta go to your brothers? Okay, dude. Tell him I said hi. That'll freak him the fuck out. Yeah, man. What am I doing? Ah. Oh, there we go. Oh god. I have to turn the fan on. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it too loud on stream, but I can't. The wind's died down completely and I can't sit here without the fan on. It's too hot. And that's what I get for taking my hand off the mouse for 2 seconds. If anyone's going to punish you, it's going to be Darrock. fan is the best thing I bought all year. So what are you up to today then, Crispin, anyway? You still rune crafting, or are you doing something else? Oh hey, Russell's still in my friends chat. That mean he's still watching the stream? Been quiet for a while. Just how Sharon, I'm just looking up some stuff on the net before I get on the ice. Ah, cool man, cool. Yeah, I got some stuff I'm supposed to be looking into at the moment, but I was like looking at it this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream instead. I'm just gonna procrastinate by doing something else that I'm supposed to do. So I guess it's not really procrastination, but I didn't stream at all yesterday, which felt really weird. I've been streaming now for about 2 weeks, and I think yesterday was the first day that I haven't actually streamed at all. Felt really weird. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Make some food. Alright, cool. See you in a bit, man. Oh, now I'm hungry, actually. I might have to make some food after the stream. Let's see what loot we're gonna get. Nothing. Oh, the music stopped. Hang on a second. Get that fixed. I didn't even realise that stopped for a second there. Sorry about that. Concentrating so much I didn't realise the music had stopped. How many, like, blood and chaos and where are my death runes? Oh, yeah. That's not bad actually. Get a fairly decent supply. I think if we get an item on this trip, then I'll make this the last trip and do the clue scroll. If we don't, I will do one more trip and then do the clue scroll. Because we're going to run out of food soon, and I'm not going to sit here cooking a load of fish on stream, because that's, well, it's not entertaining really, is it? I've got a few goals to get done off stream. I want to get the requirements for lunar diplomacy and get In Search of the Marek done, but so next time I come to Barrows I can use the shortcut, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully get them done in the next couple of days. I don't know why YouTube feels the need to recommend my own stream to me. Seems a bit weird, really. touring in the tunnel again. It's not too bad. So at least it's not Kirill or Darroch. That's the main thing. The Ring of Wealth work on the Barrows chest? I just thought about that. I'm using my Zerker at the moment, but does anyone know if the Ring of Wealth works on the Barrows chest? Ring of Wealth. oh, I see what you mean. You mean as in one of them works, but you're not sure which. Alright, cool, thanks, man. So I just thought, of course, I've got a bunch of Rings of Wealth in my bank, so if they work on the chest, I should really bring one with me and pop it on just before I loot. That's what I do with clue scrolls now. I take my Ring of Wealth with me and equip it just before I open the casket. Ring of Wealth, okay. If we do another run, I'll bring it with me. Let's have a look, see what we've got. nothing again. 56 gold, really? Seems a bit pointless. Like I say, if we get an item on this, on the next chest, then we'll head straight to the clue scroll. If we don't get an item, we'll do one more run and then do the clue scroll. I think that's going to be the best way to go. Oh, someone died. See, this is the thing, like, people think, I mean, Barrows is pretty easy now, but Darrock can still hit like a truck if you're not careful. And I found that out earlier when he hit me 1000, 1000 and then 2400 right afterwards. Barely survived that, and I had Protect from Melee on at the time. Barrows in general is easy, but Darrock, he can still catch you out if you're not paying attention. Oh, we've got Carol in the tunnels. That's gonna be fun. Oh, we've actually got tons of food and prayer potion, so shouldn't have a problem. Ouch. Yeah, it's turning into a long one. I've decided to do this run. If we get an item, then we'll go do our clue scroll. If we don't, we'll do one more run and then do our clue scroll. So we're probably looking another half an hour at least from now. I would say half an hour, 40 minutes probably. Feels good to be streaming. Like I say, I didn't stream yesterday for personal reasons, but everything's good today, so I'm streaming again and I'm enjoying it. So I thought, you know what? I've got people watching, I'm enjoying myself, why not make it a long one? I'm going to do a Dark Souls stream tomorrow, I think. Oh, what am I doing? Are we playing some Counter-Strike later, Luke? Since we didn't get to yesterday. Well, I did, but you didn't. Luke's so good at replying. Just an absolute champion at like paying attention and responding to people. Ah, there he is. So Jordan's new PC he got from it. Oh, okay, cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I was going to say, when are you streaming today? Well, I was going to say, I have said like 3 times and you've not answered. When are you planning to stream today? Because I've got some really boring shit to do on my Ironman that I want to do before my next couple of streams. So I'll probably do that while you're streaming. And kind of harass you in your chat like I usually do. Get Jordan to play with us. Yeah, man, if he wants to. Five-ish or 4 maybe. Okay, what time's it now? Oh yeah, no, I'll be done. Plenty of time before that, so that's cool. Yeah, so I want to start doing some of the quests I've got to do on stream, because there are some differences doing quests on Ironman I found, just in like getting the items. Actually really good at CS. Oh man, that's cool, man. But yeah, so I'm going to do some of the more major quests on stream and then probably cut the stream down into like a video to make it a guide, if that makes sense. So I want to be doing that fairly soon. I'm going to start with Lunar Diplomacy because I need to do that really badly. But I need to get 60 mining for that, so I'll probably be doing that today while you're streaming. I can just kind of zone out and not concentrate on it. Alright, Luke, you gotta call it. What item were you getting from the chest? Oh, what am I doing? Clicking all over the place. I've not got my kill count yet. Alright, someone call it. What am I getting? No one gonna call an item? Alright, well if no one's calling, we'll just search it and see what happens. Oh, no item at all. Goth Spear would have been nice, man. Darrock's legs. Unfortunately, we got nothing. I'll do one more run, and then I'll do my clue scroll. So, hopefully. Oh. Alright, so that was your call for that. We got 2 more chests. We're going to do 2 more chests. 1 more run, 2 more chests. I want you to call which chest you think is going to be first or second. and what item you think is going to be in it. Any more loots? No, not yet. We've just still just got the Carol skirt from before. Welcome back, JSP. We're just doing our last two chests now before we do the clue scroll. So I've been streaming for over 3 hours now, so this is going to be my longest stream so far. But to be honest, I'd keep running Barrows because I'm enjoying it, but I'm running out of food, so and I'm not going to sit here cooking on stream because it's just boring for everyone. Wait, who did we figure out was in the tunnel? Was it Carol? I've literally just zoned out completely. Yes, it was Carol. Okay. I forgot like who I was, where I was, what era it was. Just everything just vanished from my brain right there. Okay, while I'm working my way around to the chest again, if you want to call what you think is going to be in there, if you think it's going to be nothing, or if you think there's going to be a certain item, give us a shout in the chat, tell me what you think it's going to be. Whoever gets it right gets a cookie. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be happy with that. Welcome to the stream, good sir. I don't know why I just called you good sir, that was weird, but yeah. Welcome to the stream anyway. Oh shit me, I completely forgot. Having gone on the last run about how I was going to bring my Ring of Wealth, I completely forgot to bring it. Oh man. Well, we got the Carol's skirt with no Ring of Wealth, so you never know, we might pull it off without. So we've got Varix Brassard, I'm guessing Barrows Totem. So you're essentially guessing no item then. Varix Brassard and Darok Plate, let's see. Not even a Barrows Totem. Not even a Barrows Totem. Oh my god. 254 Chaos Runes and a couple of K coins. That's gotta be my worst loot yet, I think. Although I did see someone who got like 50 GP and 200 air runes, and that was literally it. It was just like, what? But I think that's probably my worst loot yet. That's shocking. Let's hope that that means it's building something good for my last chest of the day. Or at least my last one on stream. I might do some more later, but we'll see. Oh, I have to go down the side bit to get to the road, don't I? Worst loot ever, that was terrible. I love how Mr. Judy went with the safe bet of the Barrows Totem and still got it wrong. Like, you couldn't have gone with a safer item, and yet it was still wrong. Alright, let's see if we can maybe not repeat that loot this time. Mine rune/coins would be safer. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I've had a Barrows Titan from almost every chest so far though. They're fairly common. Especially considering that I can't realistically use them anytime soon. It's kind of annoying how common they are actually. I'd rather get a couple more runes, you know. Oh, we got Guthans in the tunnel, that's alright, I can cope with that. What the hell is that attack animation? That's so weird. Alright, we're in the tunnels, so if people want to make their guesses for what we're going to get on our last chest of the stream. Hoping one of you guesses an item and gets it right, because I'd really like another item at this point. We've been quite a few runs dry now. Toro cow, that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't say no to a Toro cow. Any other guesses? Aram staff. Oh, I'd love an Aram staff. That would be great. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've got to kill Guthrie, hasn't we? I forgot about that. Getting ahead of myself. There we go. Let's have a look. Ah, nothing again. That's a shame. Maybe we can get something off the elite clue. I was really hoping to end the trip with another item, but no such luck today. But we have got an elite clue scroll to do still, so there's every chance that could turn up something good. I don't really know what elite clues drop, to be honest, apart from the dies. I don't know what I'd do if I got a die, because I don't really want to get something like a die on my Ironman. That would be pretty brutal, actually. Oh yeah, boots, that's the one. I need to go to Karasks and get them Karask boots, really. Keldegrim. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually use the shortcut in the Grand Exchange. I don't think I've done the right quest for it. But I found with this scan clue, a lot of them are near the Relica entrance, so it actually is quite often easier to go in through the Relica entrance. Now there are a couple that are this side of the river. But we've not got one of them today from the looks of it. Just want to cross the river. I was really lucky last night with my elite clue. I had a Varrock scan and I used the Varrock lodestone, and as soon as I came out of the lodestone it was already scanning it because it was like 2 squares away from the lodestone. Oh, that's quite an important looking email actually, I better check that when I finish the stream. There we go. Okay, not puzzle. Right, well, we've got not skipping tickets, so let's go use that. Because I still haven't got round to downloading Alt 1 yet. scan clue within the walls of Varrock. I just got a very important looking email, and they've put, hello, please see, and I know who it's from, and it's a legitimate email from a company that I deal with, and they've just put, hello, please see below, and then not actually put anything below. There's no attachments, no further message, so I'm not really sure what they're expecting me to see below, because it's not fucking there. There we go. What kind of puzzle is that? Oh, it's a sliding puzzle. I'll do this. These are easy. There we go. Follow. Off we go then. Well, they're not puzzle. I'll get my ring of wealth out as well, that'd be a good idea. Wherever they are. How much is that moving? Not much. Where are we? Let's see, Neil. Oh, that better not be in the Elven area because I've not got access to that yet. I hope it isn't. Got any loot yet? I got Carol's skirt from Barrows earlier, and then did like 6 or 7 more runs after with nothing. I'm hoping to get something from this elite clue scroll, but it's looking like it might. Oh, okay, that's cool. I was thinking it might be going into the Elven lands, but oh, we've gone past. It's gonna be. Oh, it's another knot. For God's sake. Gotta get another knot skipping ticket. It's been a really good stream today, actually, dude. For those of you still watching K-Brad in the chat, this is Kieran, the guy I was mentioning earlier, who's been doing really, really well in his Ironman lately. Yeah, no, it's been a really good stream actually today, dude. We've had quite a few people coming in and out. We've had lots of people chatting, lots of people interacting. It's been really, really good. Yeah, this is my 3rd elite clue now. So I had the one from Rex night before last, and I had one from Barrows last night, and then another one from Barrows today. I'm getting quite lucky on the clues. Barrows shits out elites. Yeah, I mean, I've already got a Crystal Triskelion. I keep saying I'm going to go there on, or one piece of a Crystal Triskelion, I should say. I keep saying I'm going to go there on my main because he's had 2 Triskelion parts in his bank for months now, and I'm like, you know what, if I go to Barrows I can get those pieces, that 3rd piece easy. Alright, so we're looking at either Karanja or the desert. Every time you say Rex it sounds like Rax. Well, I don't know why, because people used to call me Rex in real life actually, but maybe it's just my accent, I don't know. Oh, we just had a sudden like flow of people join the stream, that's pretty cool. If you just join and you want to say hi in the chat. I talk to everyone in the stream, so it's all good. Looks like this is going to be in the desert. It's go Menopause and go from there. Ah, yes, definitely does it. Got Dagonoth Kings from Death finally. Oh, nice. I had Giant Mole for my first ever death task on my Ironman. I got the Giant Mole, which I did at the beginning of the stream, much to the protest of a couple of people who were enjoying the Barrows content. But, forgot how much damage she actually does. Like, if you're not paying attention, she can wreck you pretty quick. So, I suffered a little bit for my arrogance. You have to do your Rex kills now then, Kieran. Oh, I heard they updated the pyramid. I haven't actually seen it since the update. That looks fucking awesome now. So that did look really, really bad before. Oh, and the crocodiles had an update as well. I forgot about that. It's nice to see some of the older content finally getting that visual upgrade. Ah, good luck, man. It's gonna be the other side of the river, isn't it? I don't know. I don't want to go over the other side of the river now and find out it's in bloody Polnivnic or something. Just keep running to see where we end up. Oh, good luck. Hopefully you finally get your Dragon Hatchet. How many kills you on now? Like 230 odd or something? With no hatchet? It gets me my hatchet. Yeah, go for it, man. We had a dude in the stream earlier, got 99 magic on stream. We caught the broadcast on the stream, which was awesome. 270. 270? Oh, so you've done even more and still not got that hatchet. That's rough, man. I feel for you. I want to get the hatchet, but watching your just, like, absolute failure to get it in so many kills, it's just like, oh. I can't use it yet anyway though, I'm only 55 woodcutting, but there you go, there's Greg, he's the one who got 99 magic earlier. Do you want to tell Kieran your screen name there, Greg? You want to tell him what your screen name is? I'll let you tell him. Kieran's got a similar sense of humour to me, so he'll find it funny. I couldn't believe that when he messaged me in game, and I was like, oh, Jihadi Joe. Wait, what? It was brilliant, man. But we were playing, we were playing Counter-Strike the other day, or I think it was last week. We were playing Counter-Strike and we were playing against someone called Filthy Jihadi Ginger. And then there was someone else in another game called Teletubby Lala, and it had a picture of Lala from the Teletubbies with a suicide vest on. It's just like, what the fuck? How people come up with this shit, I'll never understand, man. Another clue scroll, and this was sending us up north. I have to admit, I did find, as a ginger myself, I did find the Filthy Jihadi Ginger one quite funny. I was like chuckling away to myself for quite a while on that one. The Teletubby Lala as well, like, you could tell they put a lot of effort into their display picture. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. They worked hard to make the picture fit, which I can appreciate, because as you can tell from my YouTube icon, I didn't work hard on it. In fact, I didn't even make it, someone else did, and they didn't work hard on it. So, it's going to be Canifus way, isn't it? Oh yeah, Kieran, I finally unlocked my broad bolt fletching yesterday. So now I'm actually absolutely killing it on ranged. I'm actually doing damage, which is amazing. It's definitely going to be Canifus way. Let's Lodestone. Yeah guys, if you're watching and you're liking it, the chill back stream, the music, whatever it is that you're enjoying, if you want to put a like on the stream, that I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. I know most of you guys who've been watching for the majority of the stream already have, but I know we've got a couple of new guys popped in, so oh. Hey, FoxPaws12, thank you for the subscription, mate. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. I stream almost every day. I stream quite a bit of Runescape 3, but I also stream some other games as well, so hopefully I'll see you in a lot of streams to come in the future. Thank you for the subscription. I have to say, like, I'm only streaming as a hobby, but I still get really excited when people subscribe. It genuinely means a hell of a lot. I see low-level Ironman content, seems like all other Ironman streams are endgame. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, I don't know how likely I am to ever reach endgame on Ironman. I'm not even maxed on my main, so it's, you know, I just enjoy streaming, you know, and I enjoy the conversation. I've learnt things from the people who watch me when I'm sort of talking about stuff and it's clear that I'm not 100% sure, and people step in and say, oh, you know, this is what you need to do here. And I know a few people who watch me have learned stuff from me as well, and it's just a fun way to play it. You know, I think it's cool to interact with people and learn stuff off each other and all that, so it really means a lot. I appreciate everyone that subscribes. We've had a really, really good stream today because I've had quite a few of my existing subscribers pop in, and we've had quite a few new subscribers pop in, so it's been really, really good today actually. I'm hoping to do some guides as well. I'm hoping to do some like quest guides and tips and tricks stuff that I've picked up doing Ironman myself that you might not see in other videos and stuff like that. So those might be hitting the channel fairly soon as well. I think there's going to be actually probably a lot more Ironman content than I originally planned, because it's just kind of been what I've been, well, it's what I've been doing lately, you know. So originally I was going to mostly do stuff on my main and do a little bit of Ironman, and then hard clue first kill. Ah, the RNG. Any other day, I know you well enough, Kieran, to know that any other day you'd be happy about that, but you don't want it when you're going for your dragon hat shit. Oh. The kings are not being kind to you, man. I think one of the things I'm hoping to do with the Ironman on here is actually do a little bit of like, do some quest guides, but with a bit at the beginning about how to get all the items for the quest, because a lot of, I've noticed there are Ironman quest guides, but a lot of them leave out how to get the items you need for the quest, which are sometimes items that you will only ever obtain them for quests. So if you don't already know how to, then it can be quite challenging. I noticed that a few of the earlier quests I did, I was like, oh, I need this, this and this, and then suddenly realised like, oh, I can't just buy these on the exchange, I've got to figure out where they actually come from in the game. So I'm hoping to do some like quest guides that include that bit, like this is how you prepare for the quest, because there's tons of regular quest guides out there, but that's something I've noticed there's not a lot of. So I hope that sort of half made sense. I know my explanation's not always the best, but I've been told I need to do it still, because I have to be honest, except for the later quests, I really didn't enjoy them on my mains, so I've kind of been avoiding doing them on my Ironman, but I keep hearing that they're like really, really good. Because you get the tier 70 weapons that don't degrade at the end as well and everything like that, so I need to get around to doing it, but I'm so bad at questing, that's the problem. What have we got? Ancient Chaps. We've got Proprietary Seed, Unicorn Horn. Yeah, Sunspear is good. Sunspear is really, really good. Mr. Judy. Yeah, there we go. There he is in the chat. I fucking knew it. I knew he'd pipe up right now. Mr. Judy, who has been with me for quite a few streams now. He's been kind of pushing the whole Vampire Quest series thing. He's really into me doing it. So I'm wondering. I've got 854 here, but obviously we're Ironman. The Proprietary Seed's kind of useful, the Unicorn Horn and the Antifires are useful. Ancient Chaps, I mean, they're still just tier 60, aren't they? So, should I re-roll it? Yeah, the XP rewards are good. Just gonna check. Ancient Chaps, now they are tier 60, same as Black Dragonhide, aren't they? Yeah, tier 60. Keep it. I got 2 people saying keep it, so we'll keep it. Oh, Unicorn Horn's on the floor there. It is pretty cool, actually. I like the Blessed Chaps. They're pretty cool. It's a shame. I would have preferred like Bandos or Ceradamin or something that I could use when I'm on an Avian Seas task. But Ancient's pretty cool. Yeah, Antifires are definitely worth it. You've got a point there. I got 9 on my last elite as well. But yeah, I've got a while till I can make them, I think. So they are worth it. You're right there. All my different tabs. Make sure everything goes in the right place. Ancient Chaps. So that puts our clue rewards. We've got the helmet, the Explorer's helmet, because I don't actually know how to say that word, so I just call it Explorer's helmet. We've got Guthix body, Adamant H4, Guthix page 3, Purple Elegant legs, 2 Armadillo page 1s, Enchanted top, Rune legs H3, Rune legs H2, and Ancient Chaps. Oh, and we've also got the Bandos plate body. Got a nice little collection of loot items now, clue scroll items even. Rush, Vampire Quest and Herb, oh my Ironman so worth. Yeah, I do need to get started on them. I mean, the obvious one that I need to do is In Search of the Marek, which is, I know, like the first one, but I need to do that just for the shortcut to Barrows, because I've been taking the long route for all the runs I've done today. But but yeah, I will be getting onto them soon, definitely. I might do them on stream. Maybe that'll be what motivates me to do them, be doing them on stream. That might be an idea, but we'll see. Anyway, I've streamed now for nearly 4 hours solid. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed, who've liked the stream, who've hung out and chatted. I appreciate it all. I might stream again later tonight. We're talking 10:30, 11 o'clock. We'll just see how things go. So if any of you want to keep an eye out for that, I might be about. I stream almost every day, so I'm sure I'll catch most of you again some point soon. I also have a friend, Goodrich. He's the featured channel on my channel, so you'll see him on there, on the right hand side of my channel page. He's about to stream in about an hour, probably an hour to an hour and a half's time. He should start streaming. He does old school content, but he talks RS3, he plays a lot of RS3, so if you're into RS3, I'd still check out his stream. He's getting quite a few viewers now, so yeah. But like I say, thank you everyone for joining me. It's been a really fun stream, we've got loads done. I appreciate all the new subscribers, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you guys, have a good one.